Today I am going to discuss on, and that is AI in legal research. And if we just go into the topic of AI in legal research, it will be very much small to think about, because AI or artificial intelligence is going to be a very we can say recent times. Recent times, it is very much discussed everywhere, not only in legal research, in the lifestyle of human being. On that case, we can just only think about legal research up to a limit. We can discuss on that, and then we have to focus on the other aspects of AI also. And what is the regulatory part that our system in India it has been developed. So when we can see that AI in legal research, you just that the contents of this today's topic, it contains with the first that the AI, what is AI? So generally the meaning will come in the beginning, but here what is AI? That means this part will discuss about the general concept about AI and then the specific meaning of it. Then some of the AI tools or artificial intelligence in our everyday life that we are using, and in what context it is very much relevant, that we will discuss there. Then examples of AI in legal research, in two things are there. One is in law, that in the practice in the court systems, and another is in legal research, that research part. Both the things will come, and then the development of it, that is the history development, little bit on the automation, and then how it is very much relevant in legal research. With the examples, I am not saying cases, because if I am going to say cases, then it will be something different. So we'll go for AI in legal research and with some countries examples. Then the regulatory landscape of AI, that the regulations and laws in various countries. Then the challenges that AI is going to face in case of ethical and legal aspect. And rightly, we have to go into the next part, that is the conclusive remarks or concluding remarks. So with that, when we are going to start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, these points, before going into these points, we have to go for one thing, or at the beginning, I'm going to ask everyone that what is AI? Now, what is your idea about AI? Anyone is having any general concept about AI? Machine knowledge, okay, machine knowledge. Anyone else?
हाँ जी, एआई का मतलब होता है आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस। किसी भी सब्जेक्ट के अंदर कोई भी सवाल पूछो तो एआई उसको समझ स्टडी करके एनालाइज करके अपनी बात आपके सामने रखता है। और साथ में ये भी होता है रिमार्क्स कि भैया हमने जो भी दिया है वो सही भी हो सकता है, आप इसको वेरीफाई करके यूज़ करें।
Yes, it is also correct in to some extent. That is definitely what is meaning. Anything else about AI? Anything else? Anyone is having any more things to say? AI is like giving a computer a brain too. Actually, yes.
It's a computer-based large language model which understands the language, has a large database, knowledge base, and answers to your queries accordingly.
So that means it is the problem. Now, if in law, if there is any problem, then there is, that is the concept in our system. And when there is a problem, means if AI is going to be used by common people, and if it is not going to be an issue for anyone, then it is fine. So on that case, if we are going to discuss that the concept of AI, the meaning, the examples, because AI, you have what you have mentioned and what I am going to mention, it will be the same thing. Now, there are numerous ways to respond to the question, but one place to start is by thinking about the kinds of issues that artificial intelligence technology is frequently used to solve. Now, if it is going to be artificial intelligence, then we have to use it. We have to use again and again the point, and it is definitely to solve some issue. Now, next is going to be this explanation of artificial intelligence highlights the fact that the technology is frequently concentrated on automating kinds of tasks, those that are assumed to require intelligence when carried out by people. So two things are there, that there are numerous ways to respond to this question, but one place to start it by thinking about the kinds of issues that artificial intelligence technology, they are referring it as technology. And regarding these explanations, artificial intelligence is highlighting the fact that the technology is frequently concentrated on automating kinds of tasks those are or those that are assumed to require intelligence when carried out by people. Now human intelligence is something one particular point, and now over the human intelligence some other functioning is there. So if it is artificial intelligence, then the question is that suppose today I am coming into my office. When I am coming into my office, there is a biometric. So biometric is with my face, and that is whenever I am looking at the biometric, it is taking my biometric. That is the best use of artificial intelligence. Now that is the algorithm, that what you are saying in different mode the expressions. If we come into the general meaning of the AI, so first of all, the British government in the industrial strategy white paper, they have defined that technologies with the ability to perform tasks that otherwise require human intelligence, such as the visual perception, speech recognition, and language translation. All these things that human intelligence, such as visual perception and speech recognition and language translation, these are going to be the part of various technologies. Then US's Artificial Intelligence Initiative Act that came in 2020, that formulated to regulate AI, that defines AI as a machine-based system that can, for a given set of human-defined objectives, make predictions, recommendations, or decisions influencing real or virtual environments. Now, that is another thing, that why this law came in 2020. Because 2019, 2020, 2021, this is an era which is known as COVID era. And during and after the COVID era, we are very much conversant with the term that is artificial intelligence, use of artificial intelligence again and again. Now, on that basis, that point, there are certain examples of the artificial intelligence, and we can use it like virtual assistants, personalized recommendations, smart home devices, navigation and transportation, security, authentication, online services. So examples of artificial intelligence, they have given a number of things like virtual assistants. So people who are helping us, they are assistants. Definitely people or mechanism which is helping virtually, that is virtual assistant. Now personalized recommendations, smart home devices. Now I am using my smart TV in my home appliance. So there are certain things like I am using GeoFiber, some app is there. Whenever I am going to open the app, then next time it will automatically show the program that I have already watched. So what technology is that? That is AI, nothing else. Navigation and transportation, in case of transportation also, many countries, and it was done by China at the beginning. Then the security. Security is a very important thing. As human security and security, our security, like our personal data, what we are giving to the banks, what we are giving through Aadhaar card. And it was a case also. Due to that case, this Data Protection Act in India came, that is DPDPA. That is the authentication of individuals, their existences. Then online services. Online services. And it is not only limited to this much. We can go through the use of AI in various other structures of life. The thing is like that AI generated images, and then autonomous vehicles, suggestion systems, security and surveillance, healthcare and finance, then autonomous devices. All these things are coming into the examples of artificial intelligence, and many more things, healthcare and agriculture, drone technology, everything is connected to this part of AI. It is not something, it is like what we are saying earlier. And one part, that is the intellectual property rights, that is the IPR. And now we are saying artificial intelligence. So intellectual property rights, which are containing the patent, the copyright, the trademark, the design, the geographical indications, it is actually the property of the intellectual side, that is the intangible thing is there, and it is a subject matter which is connected to that right of human, that is human interface is there. But the point is that when we are speaking for artificial intelligence, it is not possible that somewhere you can say there is an existence of human intelligence or that is intellectual property rights on the same parameter that artificial intelligence will stay. So there is another controversy going on, that which one will sustain. So this is another continuous fear that, and now the way that IPR has developed in entire system, that through these laws, what for the long period of time, now suddenly due to the ingress of artificial intelligence into the human life, uh, we have to think again that how much we can allow it. In case of legal research, when we are speaking for law and research, law is one thing, the use of law in our court activities, use of that artificial intelligence in case of collection of evidences or going for forensic evidences. Now forensic science is another part, and in case of forensic law also there is an ingress of artificial intelligence. Then we can go for research, which to develop something new. That means in case of legal research, so that is a part of academia. So advanced legal research, case law, analysis of case law, summarization, document analysis, legal drafting, document comparison, in all these are the various examples or avenues where AI is going to be used. And it is not been stopped. It is going to be done during this COVID period when this e-court system has been developed also. So right now we can say that for after the COVID period passed, that for last 3 years it is maybe somewhere it is going to be stopped. But the legal research is a continuous process, which is actually computer-based research or doctrine-based research, or in many cases the analysis of non-doctrinal data also. So the interface or use of AI in case of legal research, that is continuous and it is going on. It is not going to be stopped there. In case of global development, or if we can go for the history of artificial intelligence, that since the establishment as an academic field in 1956, AI has seen many waves of hope, disappointment, funding loss, followed by new strategy achievements and increased funding. So throughout the entire system, artificial intelligence research has experimented with an abundant wide range of methodologies, including brain stimulation, human problem solving modeling, formal logic, massive knowledge base, and animal behavior imitation. So these are all now human voice record and voice imitation. Both the things are, and what is the need of that? So we know that in all these things that artificial intelligence been used, and it is the artificial intelligence that they have to give answer that why you are using it. So anything in a mode of non-regulation, or we can say if it is continuously going to be done without any sort of hesitation, then definitely it will behave in a different way. And that is the point that we have to be very much careful in case of use of artificial intelligence. Highly mathematical statistical machine learning, which is a dominated field in the first few decades of 21st century, because this is the newest of the form, then this approach has proven a very successful, aiding in the resolution of numerous difficult issues in both industry and academia. The idea that human intelligence can be so precisely described that a machine can be made to stimulate it served as the foundation for the field. So this is the development, this is the history of global development. Philosophical debates concerning the nature of the mind and the morality of creating artificial intelligence. Now, morality is again going to be a big question. The morality is again a question when I'm saying that means morality in case of Europe, morality in case of Asia, morality in case of European Union, morality in case of USA, and morality in case of India is not same. In case of Europe, prostitution is not a crime. And if you go in those countries, even doing business on pornography is not a big issue. Many people are doing that. But in India, the public policy of India, the constitution of India, the BNS, it is referred that these are criminal acts. So this is another debate that concerning the nature of the mind and the morality of creating artificial intelligence, which is comparable to the humans that are brought up by this. And since ancient times, myth, literature, and philosophy have all examined these topics, with artificial intelligence It is immense potential and power, science fiction, futurology that have also suggested that it could endanger human existence. IBM developed AI ROS is mainly that used to review contracts. So this is a tool that has been developed by IBM to review the contracts and agreements, carry out legal research, and provide a concise summary of case law, among other tasks. So this is an example. It has been adopted by numerous law firms globally, but especially in USA. And that is the point that USA has developed. It is a capitalist country. They don't hesitate to use all those things. And see, if you can go during COVID also in United States of America, they have not been gone through the phase of complete lockdown, because ultimately their main vision, their main option, and their main motto is to go for the highest form of capital development, which is not possible if you are going to stop some ongoing technological progress suddenly. In case of document automation, an immediate advantage of artificial intelligence is that of improving the efficiency of legal work by way of automation. Virtual assistants equipped with the capabilities which are known as NLP capability that can help lawyers review and analyze large volumes of documents, contracts, and agreements more efficiently. So that means AI is an option when you are doing a large number of acts within a short period of time. So you need that manpower, what we know earlier the computers are doing, now that is going to be replaced by artificial intelligence. Means human intelligence is it is taken place by that particular artificial intelligence. And in addition, ChatGPT. Now, question of ChatGPT and other large language models that can help the legal industry to automate the generation of legal documents. Now, ChatGPT is like Google is also a search engine, but why ChatGPT? Now, ChatGPT is like that of if you are going to ask the AI that bring me some water. So they don't know why the water been asked, whether you are asking the drinking water or you are asking the water for some other use for washing hands. So maybe it will come with a bucket full of water. So that is the thing, that they have many things, and what is your requirement, you have to search for that. It is model is fine, but again the question is that how you are utilizing that model. They can automate repetitive and time-consuming operations like document review, contract analysis, and generating legal documents, which is time-saving and reducing the risk of error. That is another very important thing, that if human mind is not flawless, many a times we are committing mistakes, and that maybe due to robotics, due to use of artificial intelligence, there may be that. But see, here also that issue is the same, the debate is the same, that it is also that whatever you are installing in some mind of some artificial thing or robot, then it will work for that, and it don't know that how to do any other way. So that is the modalities and the questions also. In case of legal research, that conducting legal research is an innate part of the everyday lives of attorney and legal professionals. It is, or this has taken a drastic change with the introduction of artificial intelligence. With the emergence of artificial intelligence, inclusive of machine learning and natural language processing, it has been made possible to search for and rank information in dramatically different way. So these 3 points are very much correlated to the act of the various legal researchers, that how they are working, and what is the topic, that how AI model or AI system is providing the help to the attorneys and legal professionals. So there are many factors for which the people in legal field are opting for artificial intelligence for legal research. Some of the main reasons being the ease and simplicity, then superior quality of research, then speed of finding the research results. So ease and simplicity is the first point. Yes, this is the use of various AI tools, but the first point, so ease and simplicity, the research done using the artificial intelligence is easier to use and is very simple to find out the relevant information instead of going through law journals. That is the main reason that artificial intelligence is improved version for the law researchers, and it is one of the easier way or simple way to find out the things what the law researcher, the attorney, the professionals they want. And because instead of reading many books or journals, they are easily or smoothly they can find out the particular case or particular point from the entire. So the results shown as per the research done on the basis of keywords, that is, it makes the work a lot easier by showing the exact and listed relevant cases. A superior quality of research, you cannot hamper the quality of the research also. So with the use of artificial intelligence, the results reproduced as a result of the search done are better listed and ranked according to the relevance of the cases, thus lessening the time consumed in doing legal research for particular topic. Speed of finding the research results, artificial intelligence required less search terms, less time, less of filtering. The results produced were more lucid, coherent, and well formatted. It drastically reduces the time to find relevant research results. And from the above advantages of AI, we can clearly state that the AI is furnished with the specific ability to provide information in the litigation record and meant to search experience of every individual accordingly, which in turn increases the efficiency and efficacy of legal research. So this is the general concept, then the historical growth and development, and it is the advantages of AI or artificial intelligence in case of the connection with the legal research. Okay, so before going into the country-wise cases or examples, again I am asking some queries if you have from the audience. If you have any query or doubt.
Sir, query in the sense, we are interested to know which AI tool can be more efficiently used to do which particular tasks in our legal career, like legal drafting, for drafting, which is the best
So in
one.
case of drafting, see if yes, so you can find here that before the introduction of artificial intelligence in legal field, the legal research was a colossal task of going through the law journals to find the relevant information and cases. But with the initiation of artificial intelligence in the law field, the process has eased down a lot. The introduction of artificial intelligence has increased the efficiency and quality of the research results. There are many institutions that are introducing artificial intelligence for the research work, like LexisNexis, BlueJ, Kara.ai, etc. Now see, all these tools, if you go for any national law school, in their website, this Manupatra, this LexisNexis, this SCC Online, these are been there. These are the search engines. Now these, if you are saying artificial intelligence, these are artificial intelligence. There is, what is the difference between it? Because you are searching like SCC Online, you know that what SCC Online will provide you. If you are using it, what will be the outcome? Because that is a computer system. But you know that with this, there is a app or there is a particular site. If you visit there, there may be sanction is required, payment is required. So if you have the access, the term, actual term is access. If you have the access, you can easily go through the cases. And your, what you are saying, that how your research work or how your development of need of these things, like in case of one I know one AI tool that for presentations, that is Gamma AI. So in preliminary, in starting days, it will be free of cost, then you have to pay. Now the thing is that it is not going to fulfill your all the wants. Up to a limit it will fulfill. So artificial intelligence means what is the particular algorithm, what is the particular mathematical system, what is the particular thing that has been already installed in it. It will work accordingly. But you cannot say that this will be the fulfillment of all the needs, because human needs are unending, remember that. And that is the ultimate point of my today's topic. Human need is that is unending. And that unending want, that is a particular, we can say, human want, it is always come with a new technology. It is not going to stop anywhere. So if someone has developed some AI tool for today, like chatbot, or like something like ChatGPT or Gemini, so it will work. I'm not saying even through ChatGPT, people are making someone's funny image and someone is using it for research purpose. It is you, how you are using it. So always artificial intelligence is there, but it will act according to the human intelligence. If few years back, if you go, that there was another controversial point, that whether universities, if you are allowing artificial intelligence in case of education or higher education, then whether it will kill the jobs. of the assistant professor, associate professor, professor, because everything, your voice will be recorded, that they will, the technology will create it, the artificially, someone else will take today's session instead of Raghunath Chakraborty, and it is going to be idealized like that. So it is not possible, because it will be an installed processed thing. It is not going to cope up with the want of the students. It will not be cope up with the want of the audience, that how they are behaving, how, what is they are asking for. So that is the ultimate thing that I want to say. So please continue with the cases. So in the beginning, I am going for the country that actually it is a socialist country, and they are at the zenith of technological development. It is only the cases referred. It is not like the cases that I am saying, the cases been filed. So one of the leaders in technology in China, named the Osang technology, that has been working on digitalizing the way that court functions with the help of AI-enabled robot chat box called Fa Zia Shao, which will offer its users to case analysis and locate the lawyers. It pocketed the biggest investment made in the legal technology by the end of 2016, that amounted to US dollar, that $17 million. Now, this is the cost. So what we are saying, that flow of fund that is there in case of bringing all these technologies. And in October 2017, the Intermediate People's Court, that situated in Beijing, that had attracted a widespread attention when a robot was introduced and put into operation called Xiaofa. The robot was designed such that it could answer questions verbally and was efficient in taking in queries on its screen with the use of touch screen on the keyboard. So this is an example that what we have discussed till now, that in case of legal research and in case of court activities, how it has been used. In case of Singapore, in 2017, Wong Partnership, one of the leading law firms in Singapore, introduced artificial intelligence from a London-based AI firm called Luminance. It was introduced in order to support the corporate practice. The technology was used in maintaining diligence in merger and acquisition transaction documents and to highlight sections that were required to be reviewed by the lawyers. So that merger and acquisition transaction means it is a relationship is there to make some corporate contract. And another law firm named Linklaters of Singapore, that has been working in collaboration with software company named Agen Technologies in order to develop an AI program that uses natural language processing, so that the computers are able to recognize and respond to human language and are efficient enough to read text contracts and documents like NDAs. This software is named Nakhoda. So these are the name of the various softwares and technologies used in Singapore. Then in South Korea, the law firm Yolochan, based in South Korea, is working with Yolochan to a technology that provides low-cost compliance tools, inclusive of apps for its clients. And in India, Cyril Amarchand Mangaldas, one of the leading law firms in India, is now embracing the artificial intelligence and using it for contract analysis and reviewing of partnership documents in collaboration with Canadian Assistant Kairos Systems. It is a collaborative system. There are certain startups like CaseMine and Near Law that are trying to reinvent the process of legal research. They use algorithms that ranks that all cases according to the relevance and efficiency, that identifies 0.01% of the relevant case according to the researcher's search. So this is going to be all the country-wise examples, and we can see that for making their way better, for that efficiency in their work, they have developed these tools. And someone is asking, yes, that Satyanarayan, that what precaution one should take while using artificial intelligence in legal practice, how to recognize faulty information answered by artificial intelligence. Now see that you just tell me that when you are registering for some app, immediately your personal information's been asked for. If I am not wrong, your personal details, mail ID, password, everything you have to generate, and you have to give all the details and your Google ID. So it will automatically, it will collect everything. So it is very difficult. It is nearly very difficult, or that you should be, no, precaution is one thing, that restricted use only for the purpose that you are using it and not more than that. But you have to use in this world of artificial intelligence. There is no other way, because all of us, we are part and parcel of this world of artificial intelligence. We cannot ignore it. So, but restricted use is the only precaution. That much I can say, as you are in a profession and you have to use it. Okay. Yes, Meta is always taking all the data. And now international strategies, European Union that recognizes transformative potential of artificial intelligence and the need to balance innovation with ethical considerations. So I hope you will get your answers here. Consumer protection and fundamental rights. The goal is to create a legal framework that fosters artificial intelligence development while ensuring a human-centric and trustworthy approach. The European Union's approach is guided by several fundamental principles, including transparency, accountability, fairness, data protection, and the respect for fundamental rights. These principles aim to address concerns related to bias, discrimination, and potential societal impacts of AI technologies. So that when international strategy we are speaking for, then we can easily cite that how European Union is going to behave. European Commission has released proposal for a regulation on European approach for artificial intelligence. This proposal outlines a comprehensive framework for the regulation of artificial intelligence across various sectors. European Commission has released proposal for a regulation on European approach for artificial intelligence. This proposal that outlines a comprehensive framework for the regulation of AI across various sectors. And the proposed regulation covers a wide range of artificial intelligence applications, including both high-risk and low-risk AI systems. Higher standards are applied to high-risk applications, such law enforcement, healthcare, vital infrastructure, to guarantee both safety and adherence to moral principles. In case of China, China's strategic approach to AI regulations, three process they have mentioned here, that national AI standards, established national standards to ensure uniformity in that is interoperability and quality across various artificial intelligence applications, data privacy and security regulations, ethical AI development guidelines, so introduced guidelines and regulations that addressing ethical considerations, including algorithmic bias, accountability, and transparency in AI development. Sector-specific regulations, implemented industry-specific regulations, recognizing the unique challenges and implications of AI in sectors, cyber-security regulations to protect in the cyber world, then international collaboration to develop that, because there is a jurisdictional issue in case of that, then government oversight and coordination that implemented a coordinated effort among multiple government agencies to oversee AI development, ensuring regulations are adaptive and aligned with technological advancement. Then Ukraine has developed 3-4 strategies more, that in case of Ukraine, the strategy of AI, it development seeks to build the technologically advanced ages foundations in order to guarantee the state's sustained economic growth and to raise living standards and welfare. It aims to comply with data protection law and enhance the quantity and quality of data that required for the development of AI technologies, the use of available processing power to build a dependable communication system, to boost the quantity of skilled laborers at the country's AI market, to reduce unfavorable AI system behavior, the creation and application of AI systems that are capable of purposefully harming humans should be restricted, and to maintain systems under human control as much as is feasible given the necessary autonomy to of AI systems. That is from Ukraine. NATO is a vital organization of world order, and they provide to the framework that would enable NATO and its allies to set a good example, promote and appropriate development and application of AI for allied defense and security, and to safeguard and oversee artificial intelligence technology and its ability for innovation, taking into account security policy issues such as implementation of principles of responsible use, to recognize and protect against the risks posed by malicious use of AI, to provide AI applications that are transparent, suitably comprehensive, and that is particularly by using the review of the techniques, sources, and methods, and to take proactive steps to minimize any unintended bias in the development and use of AI. So your system must not be biased one in case of regulating the AI model also. In case of the system that United States, how they are going to take it. So US has largest AI ecosystem, as I have mentioned, and leads in the production of top AI models. Government is involved. Government is supporting AI, development of AI through policies. Definitely China is having a different policy. and the capitalist country US is having a different policy, and the policies that aim to accelerate innovation, expand AI education amongst the youths, and promote its use in various sectors like diplomacy and federal operations. Research and investment. The National Science Foundation has a long history of investing in AI research, providing a foundation for modern innovations. Significant private sector investment in research and development and startups is also a major driver. Industry and academia. A strong network of world-class university, major tech company fuels the US AI landscape alongside a thriving ecosystem of startups. In case of the India, now India is having the ethical, as I hope that after discussing this part, many of your queries will be solved. Now, in case of India, the ethical principles like transparency and attribution. So a primary ethical requirement is the explicit disclosure of AI tool usage. The consensus among researchers is that AI can be used for tasks like editing, data analysis, or generating initial ideas, but its contribution must be properly acknowledged. So like that, when we are using any other article, that means in case of making any research paper, that is, if we are taking that model but not copying it, then we have to accept, and we have to accept the contribution of the researcher or the particular person who has developed that data. So we have to mention that. Then it will not be treated as plagiarized one. So that thing is one, that you are transparent enough. Second is human oversight and accountability. The human in the loop HITL, that model is a cornerstone of Indian approach, and ultimate responsibility and accountability for research outcomes, including any errors or biases in AI generated content known as hallucinations, must remain with the human researcher. Data privacy and bias. Given India's diverse cultural and societal nuances, because India is a vast country, having different states, different languages, different we can say cultures. So in that multicultural system, there are significant concern about artificial intelligence systems perpetuating or even worsening the existing biases if trained on non-representative or Western-centric data sets. Digital personal data protection, what I have mentioned in the beginning, the law, the DPDP Act 2023, that provides a legal framework for data handling, and rigorous enforcement is considered essential. Academic integrity and skill development. A major challenge is balancing artificial intelligence efficiency gains with the preservation of core academic skills like critical thinking, originality, and argument development. Over reliance on artificial intelligence is discouraged in case of Indian model to prevent the descaling of the workforce. And trustworthiness of validation, that building confidence in AI tools requires that they are reliable, valid, and law-abiding. AI models, especially in high-stakes fields like healthcare, must undergo rigorous validation and continuous monitoring to ensure safety and consistent performance. Regulation. Now, in case of regulation, India AI governance guideline, that came first. Governance, not law. So these guidelines issued by the Ministry of Electronic and Information Technology, METI, that suggest an institutional framework and provide principles for responsible AI development. A key document can be accessed here, India AI Governance Guidelines. Principle for Responsible AI published by Niti Aayog, which has been developed. This approach paper, that part one of the strategy, aims to establish broad ethical principles for the design, development, and deployment of AI in India. This can be found here, Principles of Responsible AI, and the Digital Protection, Personal Data Protection Act, DPDP, what the earlier slide also I have mentioned, that this act provides a general framework for data privacy, consent, and security, which indirectly governs AI applications that use personal data. The full act is published by the Ministry of Law and Justice. And the National Artificial Intelligence Technology Regulation Bill, that a private member's bill that has been introduced in the Indian Parliament, which proposes establishing an apex authority for what purpose? For particularly that in case of the conclusions, we have managed it. So artificial intelligence has the ability to decrease the timeline. So now in this, before the completion of these points, I just want to mention that India has developed all these processes, but it is not the last rule that is going to regulate the artificial intelligence. Even in case of cryptocurrency, Government of India has banned it. Now, then they have said that regulating use of that, and they have developed a model of currency control by Reserve Bank of India. So it is not even till date fulfilled. In case of artificial intelligence also, that we know about the use of artificial intelligence in India, and it is not that DPDP Act is going to be the last law. There are so many scopes till now it is left, and it is going on. And in case of academic research, nowhere you can find that University Grants Commission or someone has said that using of artificial intelligence is going to be banned in India. Though some of the softwares, I can mention the name of Turnitin, and they have developed the tool that AI, how much AI is there. So that is, but without having any law, without having any proper regulation, only by showing that how much AI it is. And some of the universities, they are asking also this paper, but there is no straight or strict regulation for that in case of plagiarism by using AI. Till now, there is no regulation. And artificial intelligence, in case of the conclusion, we may say that it has a ability to decrease the timeline of a case. The lawyers can weigh down their load by using AI in works related to contract drafting, verification of documents, and checking upon the fulfillment of all the requirements of documentations in a case, etc. With this, even the courts can deal with their piles of cases, because the time frame that compiled over the years, timely disposal of cases will bring sustainable and effective justice to the common people, as India is already facing the issue of pendency of lakhs of cases in courts. Not only the legal documentation, that AI chatbot, what I have mentioned, and can be used to analyze the sociological and psychological aspects of criminal's mind. That is also possible to draw the possibility and reasoning behind commission of any offense. That again, that narcoanalytic test, if you can go for that, it is like that only. But there is a case, then again, that personal right, freedom, Article 21. So we have to be within that periphery. We cannot do anything in the name of artificial intelligence. Many guiltless people who are in jails can be acquitted using these methods. So that is the positive side. And by analyzing their intention. So if there is no mala fide intention, if there is no mens rea, why you are going to keep someone under custody? So that is the point. And I just want to finish with the one quotation of Elon Musk. He is a very renowned person of today's world. He said we need to be super careful with AI. He is not saying that not to use AI. He said that we need to be super careful with AI or artificial intelligence. It's capable of vastly more than almost anyone knows. Definitely, it's having many spheres. It's having many outcomes, and the rate of improvement in is exponential. So that how much you can develop yourselves by using artificial intelligence, that is unending also. But your use, you must be a careful person, responsible person when you are using it. So that is not my words. I want to finish with these comments of Elon Musk, that research is a continuous process, and also the technological development. And with that, the problems will come, and with the proper sanction, law will also be passed. So with this, I am going to finish today's discussion on AI in legal research. Thank you. Now, in between these, there are some questions that Lauren D'Souza is asking. What about Meta? The same thing as I have mentioned earlier, that ChatGPT gives large information and we have to edit it. Then how for ChatGPT is of use? See, nowhere, no responsible person will say that you use ChatGPT. But even if I am just giving one example, if you go for National Assessment and Accreditation Council, if you are you have a many tasks in your hand and you are trying to complete it within a small period of time, the university authority will say, don't use ChatGPT to complete the work. If you are using it responsibly, and if you are using it, don't copy it. First you analyze, then use the information taken from ChatGPT. So that is the outcome of ChatGPT. So there is no regulation. Till now, there is no such regulation, but in case of use, you must be a responsible person, and it is better not to evade that. That much we can say. In case of plagiarism also. Anything else? Any other questions?
Sir, will AI replace human being, by which humans will lose their creativity in future? Like we do not remember phone numbers after entry of mobile available to common man.
Now I am just giving one example. Just yesterday, one workshop that was done in my institute. That was done by one Mr. Dr. Gokul Narayan from Asian School of Cyber Security, Cyber Laws. Now, there are many things that we have lost. I am just giving one example. Is there any value of codec camera today?
No.
No. Is there any value of Walkman today?
No.
So only this device, I am showing my smartphone. Only this device has killed many things and many technologies. Even you don't know that once up in 90s that some Binaka radio show was there, and some of the people they are waiting for that show, that they are using it and they are downloading. That time download was not that. They are using it like they are making cassettes from the recordings, and they are selling those cassettes. Now first the IPR violation, copyright violation, that you have taken from some other media, and you are it is one side of piracy. And another thing is that, so that point of time it was not a crime, because people don't know, people are not aware. So what you are saying that we are over dependent on something, so that is the nature of technology. We are depending on smartphone, we are depending, and that is for saving our time. We have developed the that we have earlier, what we are having a directory, telephone directory. We are not using this type of directories. We have now directory in our smartphone, and we are easily calling it. So if there is no use of it, we forget the point that we have to remember someone's phone number. So this is for non-use of some technology. So just like the codec camera, there is no point that now reels will be again marketized. So just see those people who are working in that particular field, they have lost their jobs. That particular company is no more codec company, it is lost its business. Even in case of radio, FM radio is also available in mobile phone. So many technologies been taken place by this particular smartphone. So this is also one why you are blaming only artificial intelligence. It is not only artificial intelligence, it is the nature of technology that actually it has been replaced by the newest one. Yes.
I want to ask one more question, that will humans lost their thinking power because of this?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Otherwise, the formula of Geo University, that if you are going to start university without students by staying in their home and by attending the online classes, they will learn everything, and Baiju will be the winner. So now Baiju is no more also. So because see, human mind and human power is there, and it will continue. But yes, definitely, the responsible use of artificial intelligence is required with the human intelligence. That is the ultimate that I can say till date.
So there's one query that we received on our WhatsApp number. How does one ensure that a judgment has been overruled while conducting legal research?
It is not required even AI. If you go in, I don't know from which court, because now every high court is having their own website, and the website they are maintaining a particular section, the regular basis, the judgments. And if you search with the case number or the last status of the case, you can easily got it. So there is no requirement also to use the artificial intelligence mechanism to know the status of the case or whether it is overruled or not. So these are not actually connected to, if you are just be having some common idea about SCC online or like that, you will get the details.
Okay, sir.
Sir, apart from ChatGPT, what are the, in today's day, what are the AI tools which are more useful to lawyers?
Innumerable. There is, I cannot even count. See, as I have mentioned, that Gamma AI, then some AIs are there like Quillbot. I have mentioned just now, paraphrasing tools. And again, when you will use this paraphrasing tool, this is a very good business. If you are going to make a draft and you are trying to free the grammatical mistakes and all grammarly, so you are using it, that paraphrasing tool. Then after that, you will find when you will check it through Turnitin, you will find you have 81% artificial intelligence you have entered in it. So it is automatic. One side, Turnitin must trying to prove it as it is very much reliant. It is self-sufficient to find out the AI, and these AI tools will make our life, our systems easy. So innumerable number, we cannot even cite in case of legal research. For different acts, different types of tools are there. I have mentioned a few: chatbot, LexisNexis, Kara.ai. So, and then in case of any academic purpose, you can use Gamma AI. And you have to remember that these are not free versions at all. Up to a level, they will be free, and then you have to pay for that. That is definitely. And how many? Acha, another very one good example I am giving. Now, OTT platform. This is the era of OTT platform. Now, if you just go into the point, every OTT platform, every such channels having one OTT platform. Now, first the Netflix came, then this Amazon Prime. So now you can find every Z is having Z5, then this Sony is having one, then Hotstar Geo is going to buy that Hotstar. So because they have combined all the things in this OTT platform, not only movies. So now Netflix, what they have invested, they are going to lose their ultimate choice from the customers. So all these, that Hotstar and all, they have movies also, shows also, sports also, all the sections been included in one OTT platform. So that is, I am saying, the technology and also the algorithm. If you are going to make all the particular things in one system, then it will be more helpful for the people, for the customers and the consumers. So your market will be losing. So you cannot say that these particular things are helpful. You can make the choices by making it Google, that what are the relevant AIs I can use for today. But it may not be tomorrow, or it may not be earlier. Tomorrow maybe some different thing will come. Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Actually, I don't know, but I have tried, because this is a topic which is having much interpreted, as I have said, and over exhausted, and it is continuous. It will not stop. So I have tried my best to develop the concept and to deliver it within 1 hour or so. I hope it will be helpful for the audiences and for the people who will join in this profession in the coming days also. Uh, so a big thanks again to PLEA, Program for Legal Education and Awareness, for this sort of event, and allowing me to raise the issues on this particular topic. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam. Again.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your valuable insights. It was really very helpful to all of us. We really got to learn so much from today's session. The participants are thanking you in the chat box. Thank you, sir.